Story of Good Heart and Bad Heart. In a city in the north lived two friends named Good Heart and Bad Heart. One day, Bad Heart thought, I am a man without worldly wisdom, and added to that, I am also poor. Let me persuade Good Heart to take me to far-off lands and earn lots of money through his business skills. Later, I will deprive him of all his wealth and live happily ever after. With these plans in his mind, Bad Heart told Good Heart, My friend, you are growing old and cannot manage your business. Unless you go out into the wide world, how can you tell your children about the wonders of the world? Elders have said that he is born in vain who does not see the countries in the world, learn several languages, and know the dress styles of other people. You cannot earn wealth and knowledge without wide travel. Good Heart liked this advice and set out on overseas travel, taking Bad Heart with him. Both of them earned a lot of money abroad due to the business talent of Good Heart. It was time for them to return home because it is natural for people who go abroad in search of wealth and learning to think of home when they have achieved both. As they were entering the native place, Bad Heart told Good Heart, It is not safe to take home all this wealth because relatives and friends in need will seek help if they know about our riches. We shall bury most of our money in some secret place in this forest. Whenever we need money, we can come here and take whatever we need. You know that money tempts even saints. Good Heart agreed to Bad Heart's plan and went home after both of them dug a pit and covered it after burying most of their earnings in it. One midnight, Bad Heart went to the secret place in the forest and stole all the money and brought it home. Next morning, he went to Good Heart and suggested that they should go to the forest because he was in need of money. When both of them arrived at the secret spot in the forest and dug there, they found the pit empty. At once, Bad Heart began shouting loudly, Good Heart, you stole the money and nobody else. The pit was carefully covered. You must give me half of what we have buried here. Though Good Heart denied it, Bad Heart insisted that they should take the dispute to a court of law. When the case came before the court, I can produce the gods of the forest as witnesses. They will determine who is guilty and who is innocent, said Bad Heart. Impressed by this plan, the judges asked both the parties to be present next morning at the forest for a hearing. Happy at the judge's order, Bad Heart went home and told his father, Father, I have stolen all Good Heart's money. There is a case in the court that I can win only with your help. Otherwise, my life will be in danger. What have I to do to get that money, son? Asked his father. There is a big tree. You have to go now and hide in the hollow of the tree. Tomorrow morning, when the judges and others assemble there, I will ask you to tell the truth. Then it is your turn to declare that Good Heart is a thief, said the son. The father left at once for the forest to hide in the hollow of the tree. In the morning of the next day, the son took a bath and went to the tree, taking Good Heart and the judges with him. Bad Heart went near the tree and shouted, O sun, moon, air, fire, earth, water, the god of death, day and night. You are all witnesses to the history of humanity. O goddess of the forest, declare who among us is guilty. The father shouted back from inside the hollow of the tree. Listen, all of you. It is Goodheart who stole the money. The judges and the kings, men heard the verdict and sat down to decide what punishment they should give Goodheart. Meanwhile, Goodheart filled the hollow with rags and hay, poured oil on them, and threw a matchstick into it. The fire forced the half-burnt father to come out of the tree. All this is the work of Badheart's evil mind, said the father, and soon collapsed and died. The king's men at once bound Badheart hand and foot and hung him to a tree. Moral: wise man should not only be resourceful but also know the consequences of being resourceful.